Okay, we start our first briefing for MASUM 2022 today by recitation of Umul Kitab Al-Fatihah. Okay, first of all, I would like to congrats everyone for being selected for the MASUM 2022. I am Chess Mustang. So we have 12 of you. We have Izzat as a team manager. We have brother Lutfi here at the bottom here as our liaison officer from the Sport Development Complex. We have Hafizullah, Faiz, Huzaifi, Hani, Sarah, Izzah, Mio, Aisyah, Najrah and Amin. So all of you will introduce yourself later on, but the what we call the flow for this briefing, first we will ask brother Lutfi from SDC to give his speech, and then followed by brother Izzat, and then player introduction, and then my part. So without further ado, I will ask brother Lutfi from SDC to give one or two speech. Brother Lutfi, the floor is yours. Tak dengar brother Lutfi. Cannot hear. Mute.
Mute mic tu.
Okay. Sorry. Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Dr. Wan and all our Mustangs warrior. Good morning. Tu Dr. Nyeh mata tu tidur tak cukup tu. Okay. First of all, I don't consider this is as a speech. Just kita nak sembang-sembang, kita nak kenal. And I am sure all of you biasa dengan saya kot. Ada juga muka-muka yang saya dah kenal, ada juga yang saya tak berapa kenal. By the way, before I continue, I would like to thanks so much to Izzat lah. Izzat banyak tolong saya. Ini adalah MASUM yang kedua Izzat bantu saya. Alhamdulillah, saya sangat seronok lah bekerja dengan Izzat ni sebenarnya. Dr. Wan, Izzat sangat bagus. Then dari segi persediaan untuk ke MASUM ini, saya harap semua pemain akan terus menunjukkan disiplin yang tinggi lah. Teruskan latihan, okay, and then apa yang Dr. Wan cakap tadi betul lah, disiplin. So disiplin adalah segala-galanya. Kalau you tak boleh nak follow the time, follow the rules, and then susah lah. Okay. Untuk daripada SDC, untuk pengetahuan semula, MASUM 22 adalah satu penyertaan sukan utama yang agak mencabar bagi kami sebenarnya, dengan kekangan bajet, okay, masa, and then komitmen, okay. Bajet semua di mana-mana pun sama, di IPT ke di jabatan mana-mana pun sama, okay. Kita kena bekerja dengan apa yang kita ada, melainkan kita cari sendirilah. Dan alhamdulillah, congratulations juga to athlete preparation unit di SDC ni yang telah bertungkus lumus untuk sedaya upaya mereka untuk membawa semua pasukan ke MASUM 2022 ini. Untuk pengetahuan, kita akan ada MASUM fasa 1 di UPSI dan fasa 2 di USIM. Okay, adalah dalam 12 ke 11 sukan macam tu. So di UPSI akan ada 6 tak silap saya, dan di USI pun ada dalam tempoh sebulan. Okay, and then you all bayangkanlah dalam masa sebulan ini yang kita ada ni tak lebih dari 2 bulan pun lah, masa yang sangat singkat. Jadi SDC meletakkan harapan yang begitu tinggi lah, bukan setakat chess saja, tapi kepada semua tim yang kita akan hantar lah. Okay. Kita di sini lebih kepada performance. Okay. We are not in the mode of development actually. Development have been long ago. Okay, SDC dah 25 tahun di Gombak ni. So untuk tim chess, alhamdulillah saya pun dengan chess tak lama, baru saja lagi lah, dari 2019 tak silap saya. Dan sebelum saya dengan chess pun saya maklum yang chess merupakan salah satu contributor lah, medal contributor. Kalau tak podium pun top 5. Jadi legasi yang ditinggalkan oleh senior you all adalah satu tugas yang agak mencabar lah, tugas yang agak besar untuk you all teruskan. Okay, kita tengok balik 2019, kita menang untuk dua tim ni bronze, betul tak?
Betul.
Betul.
Betul. Betul.
Okay. So 2019 kita dapat bronze, 2020, 2021 kita tak ada physical, tapi still kita hantar juga untuk online, close and open. Jadi keputusan pun sangat baik. Saya sebenarnya untuk chess ni saya tak risau sangat lah. Boleh katakan saya tak risau lah, sebab dengan tunjuk ajar coach, dengan kepintaran, kebijaksanaan coach Wan dalam melatih you all, insyaAllah kalau you all follow dengan betul, follow disiplin, insyaAllah kita akan berada di tempat yang sepatutnya. Tempat yang sepatutnya maksudnya podium lah. So segalanya terpulang kepada anda semua. Sejauh mana usaha anda, sejauh mana persediaan anda. Saya faham you all pun busy, you all ada tugas masing-masing, ada exam. Jadi inilah satu pengorbanan yang sangat hebat lah. Saya tak pasti kenapa MASUM begitu cepat pada tahun ni. Kita expect selalunya dia tengah cuti SEM, tapi tak apalah, itu urusan diorang lah. Cuma di bahagian kita ni apa yang semua orang nak lah, tak kira lah saya ke SDC, malah universiti sendiri pun they spend and then they want something. Itu biasa, you pergi mana-mana pun, you main dengan siapa pun, everyone wants the result. Saya bab latihan, bab strategi semua permainan ni saya pun tak pandai sebenarnya. Cuma dari segi pengurusan, insyaAllah saya yang akan dibantu oleh Brother Izzat akan cuba sedaya upaya lah untuk memenuhi apa yang you all perlukan untuk berlawan. Tapi di masa pertandingan tu saya tak mampu untuk melakukan apa-apa selain daripada you all sendirilah. Series of training, disiplin, komitmen, tunjuk ajar coach, itu adalah satu side lagi lah. Jadi saya mohon setiap daripada you all yang bermain untuk terus follow the rules and regulation lah. Follow the training regime, training, and then the preparation of yourself juga. Mohon jangan terlalu orang kata apa sampai membelakangi akademik you all lah kan. Kalau time study tu study lah. Kita faham benda ni berlaku dalam keadaan you pun masih dalam busy lah kan, dengan examnya, dengan revisionnya, dengan macam-macam lah. So insyaAllah chess ni sebenarnya dia untung sikit sebab kita boleh pergi online. Kalau tim-tim lain kebanyakannya memang fizikal dan masa yang diperlukan tu agak limited lah. Contoh kita ambil rugby tak ada online kan, and then volleyball tak ada online. So chess ni untungnya kita, satu, yang pertama ni kita ada club lah. So thank you jugalah kat Joe selaku presiden club, and then kebanyakannya pun club members juga, ada yang main board juga. Kita ni macam sentiasa ada, kita sentiasa boleh melakukan improvise ourselves lah kan, compare to the other teams lah yang nak kena tunggu petang baru nak boleh training, tak hujan baru boleh training. So kita ni saya rasa lah kita tak ada masalah tu. Jadi kalau bercakap tentang latihan, insyaAllah kita adalah tim yang paling banyak latihan. Kita adalah tim yang paling mudah untuk turun latihan. Jadi untuk masa yang ada ni, saya minta tolong minta kerjasama semualah. Coach Wan pun dah buat jadual yang sangat cantik lah. Kita tengok, saya rasa Coach Wan ni sepatutnya dulu ambil sport science ni. Sebab kita tengok periodization apa Coach buat tu, memang itulah sepatutnya yang berlaku. Coach Wan dah set tu dah cantik lah. Jadi teruskan follow training, jadual training tu. Itu buat training. Saya bercakap ni bukan untuk pressure you all lah kan, bukan pressure. Sebenarnya kita nak sembang-sembang je lah. Di samping you all pun tengah training. Tak naklah you all terasa, alamak kalau tak dapat medal macam mana ni. Oh no. Saya percaya dengan kebolehan yang you all ada. Untuk pengetahuan juga, chess di arena IPT ni, UIA ni antara yang digeruni lah kot, boleh saya katakan digeruni lah. Jadi Macam saya cakap tadi tu, legasi, you all nak sambung legasi tu semuanya atas you all. Okay. Dia yang untuk tahun ni insya-Allah kita boleh kot, kita boleh untuk teruskan berada di podium lah kan, top 5 ke. Last week saya just nak share ya, semua LO diminta untuk masuk ke sesi interview tau, interview untuk meyakini unit preparation dan juga top management di STC lah, why do you think your team can go for this MASUM. Okay, you tengok lah sampai macam tu sekali kita orang buat sekarang ni. Keseriusan kita orang sekarang ni untuk memastikan you go for something. You don't go for just leisure and for just development of team. No, we are talking about results now. So alhamdulillah, Chess adalah team yang paling cepat lah keluar daripada IB tu. Kan, sebab we based on our past achievement, past commitment. Okay, alhamdulillah lah. Compared to the other teams, they were quite struggle lah. Dengan 2 tahun tak ada tournament, 2 tahun tak ada aktiviti fizikal. Jadi Chess ni, itulah saya kata untungnya Chess ni, kat mana pun boleh training, kat mana pun boleh join pertandingan. So kita boleh track our performance, kita boleh maintain our skill, maintain our performance. So jangan putus asa, ambil peluang yang ada ni untuk buktikan yang kita Chess adalah kata regular medal contributors untuk Mustang IIUM. Okay. And then untuk urusan pasukan, saya minta you all selalu ataupun bekerjasamalah dengan Izzat for detail yang akan diperlukan nanti, dan bersedialah untuk sebarang info yang akan dikongsikan nanti kan, mostly on LIDV. Okay. Lagi saya rasa tak ada apa dah kot, itu sajalah. InsyaAllah kita akan jumpa nanti untuk centralized training. Coach Wan pun nampak begitu bersedia, begitu bersemangat untuk centralized training ni. Saya pun tak sempat fikir lagi mana nak cari bot tu, doktor dah bagi dah. Nampak betapa Dr. Wan ni sangat aktif dan dia punya vision tu memang sangat-sangat clear. Jadi saya minta you all appreciate the efforts lah. Okay. Saya pernah jaga coach unit lah sebelum ni. Jadi saya nampak Coach Wan ni dia punya komitmen tu compare to other coach sangat lain lah. Dia punya intelligent tu lain sikit. Coach sukan lain mungkin dia banyak dekat training, dia banyak dengan bonding, dia ada macam-macam side, macam-macam channel lah dia dengan atlet. Tapi dengan Coach Wan ni, intelligent beliau ni saya sangat puji lah kan, macam mana dia boleh setting training, macam mana nak training macam ni. So you all beruntung sebenarnya ada coach Dr. Wan ni. Satu-satunya coach dalam UIA Mustang ada title doktor. So you fikir sendirilah. Kan, dia punya perancangan tu nampak detail lah. Okay. Just follow the training, okay, and then belajar masa yang ada ni, cuba untuk improve lah. I'm not sure, mungkin you semua dah bagus, ataupun mungkin ada lagi ruang yang boleh di upgrade. Jadi saya rasa itu sahajalah kot. Okay. Saya nak ambil masa lama sebab saya pun ada kerja lain juga nanti ni. Saya akan terus mendengar. Okay, itu saja doktor.
Okay, thank you Brother Luffy. So now we follow with Brother Izzat as a team manager for the what we call for our team. Brother Izzat.
Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Assalamualaikum everyone. Thank you Dr. Wan, Brother Luffy and players. So sebagai intro, nama saya Izzat Izzuddin, pelajar tahun 3 Kuliah Engineering. So saya ada banyak cakap, tapi sebabkan Bro Luffy dah cover, so saya akan cakap sikit je. Pertama sekali, tujuan saya kat sini adalah untuk memudahkan semua, including players, coach, LO. Kerja saya adalah untuk memudahkan semua. Saya akan mengatur dan supaya player just datang untuk main dan tak ada masalah daripada segi LIDB, mungkin dari segi itu ini kita akan cuba coverkan. Jadinya saya minta kerjasama dari semua, especially players, untuk bagikan komitmen dan kerjasama supaya kita tak adalah macam tertinggal dari segi certain things, supaya semua macam teratur dan tersusun. Bila semua teratur dan tersusun, kita dapat buat satu kerja tu dengan senang. Akhir kata, good luck everyone. Tak sabar untuk kerja sekali dan InsyaAllah tahun ni kita akan ada pingat untuk masuk, insyaAllah. Okay, thank you.
InsyaAllah, Izzat. Okay, so now the third agenda is to introduction for from each, just a brief, give your name and also your year. This is very important because I want to see the prospect of you becoming the player again and again later on, because it's easy to train those who already trained before rather than later on new player. So tell me your name, your year, which kuliah. Okay, I think that's enough lah, because we don't want to meleret-leret lah. We just go straight to the point only. Okay, so start with me. I'm Dr. Wan. So I'm under what we call I'm Department of Biotech or Department of Chemical Engineering in UIA Gombak. So I have been a coach for IIM team since 2020. 2020, that is the we do physical early 2020, still not PKP, and then COVID come 2021, we have online, and then now 2022. So that's a little bit about me. So next, Hafizullah.
My name is Hafizullah Ahmad Baramli. You can call me Joe. I am second year student of engineering.
You are, cakaplah, you president.
Oh, I'm the president. I am this year's president of IIUM Chess Club.
Okay, so if any of you hold any position in chess club, tell lah. Okay, Faiz.
Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. I am Muhammad Faiz Bizakari, third year student from Kuliah of Science.
Kuliah of Science, meaning that you are in Kuantan?
Ya, doktor.
Okay. Okay, Kuantan. Okay, Izzah.
Assalamualaikum. My name is Nur Izzah. I'm second year student from Kuliah of Medicine.
Kuliah of Medicine, Kuantan also. Izzah, you have played before, right, in MASUM Open?
Yes.
Okay. Okay, so now Sarah.
Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. My name is Siti Sarah binti Zahari, third year first sem majoring in economic finance.
Econs, okay. Hani.
Assalamualaikum. Second year first sem from of education.
Okay, Hani. Okay, Uzaifi.
Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. My name is Ahmad Uzaifi. You can call me Ujai. I'm from IIM third year and I am from KICT. I hold the head of media position in IIUM Chess Club. Thank you.
Okay. Hani, you tak pegang apa-apa? You tak pegang apa-apa ke? Bembot?
I'm vice president.
Vice president, So, for those new, Joe is your president and Hani at the bottom of the Joe, you see there? Hani at the bottom, so vice president. So this media, okay? Okay, Mio.
Hello, my name is Miadir Rushaidi bin University. You guys can call me Mio. I'm ex-president. You all must know. And I'm from Kuliah of Engineering. I'm currently supposed to be final year. Supposed to be. That's all. Bye-bye.
Okay, thank you, Mio. Nadra?
Assalamualaikum and hi. My name is Nadra binti Talib. You can call me Nadra. and I'm from Kuliah of Pharmacy and currently in my second year.
Second year. So you also Kuantan
Yes.
Okay. Amin?
Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi. My name is Muhammad Alamin. I am second year from IRK HS.
Okay, Amin. Okay, Aisyah?
Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. My name is Nur Aisyah Amira binti Mustafa. You guys can call me Aisyah. Currently first year second sem, majoring in Islamic education from Kuliah of Education.
Okay. Okay, thank you everyone. So from here we can say that there are 3% from Kuantan from Kuantan. Okay, for this time, because chess will be physical during centralized training, those in Kuantan need to come to URA. I know some of you, the what we call the exam timetable in Kuantan is different than timetable in Gombak. As far as I know, Izzah, you have exam during bila exam? Izzah?
21 until 27 February.
21, 27. So later I will talk to you. After that, you finish exam or you have anything else?
I don't have anything. It should be my break.
Okay. So because that's only cover half of the training because we start on 21st the training until 27. I will show you later on lah. I will show you the timeline so it's easy to see visually. But the bottom line for Izzah, okay, during the exam you stay lah there, do your stuff, and then after you finish the exam, come here, because after all you need to come here also. You go to the UPSI from here, from Gombak, using the bus and so on, and also we need to give you some shirt and whatever lah. About Faiz, do you have exam? You are course Kuliah of Science. Do you have exam like medic or is it different?
Tak ada.
Tak ada datang.
Sampai
Nadra, farmasi macam mana? Sama dengan medik ke? Ada exam waktu atau exam korang sama macam Gombak?
Sama macam Gombak. My last paper will be on 17 February.
Okay. So that's okay. The rest is in Gombak. And also I see from this is that Mio 4th year, Nuril I think 4th year. Hafiz Jamil and Nuril, there are another 2% not coming here, but Hafiz Jamil and Nuril also 4th year. So this might be the last MASUM you will play. Mio, Hafiz Jamil and Nuril might be the last unless you continue with PG. Okay. The rest mostly second and third year. Only Aisyah is the junior here. Okay. The reason why I say this is like this. When you want to train for the team, it's much easier if let's say the same team again and again go for the next MASUM. Because if let's say suddenly on the 4th year there are one new guy 4th year join, and then you can only use that guy that moment only. The next, then there are no more. So it's much easier for the team development. I much prefer those who are new keep what I call have this vision that going to represent again and again lah. Because there are many perks also for this. At the end of your study, on your transcript, the star point you will get like 1,000 something. I mean, if you are playing, because MASUM considered as a like national event. So if you play there, your star point will be high, and your transcript will reflect that. And for you getting the job and so on, nowadays people don't only give CGPA, they also give that co-curricular transcript. So at least you get something lah. And also you get like excuse from class. That's the perk of play for MASUM lah. You hold the title of Mustang. You are getting shirt. Do we have shirt this time, Brother Lutfi? Brother Lutfi, do we have like shirt?
InsyaAllah.
InsyaAllah. So doa-doa lah ya. Doa-doa lah ya semua sebab it's different online last year online, all of you play in online. That's, yeah, you play, but there are something missing there. I mean, it's different when you play physical. Okay. Anyway, we're done with the third part, which is the introduction by the players. Okay, so now I will come to my part. I will give, I have like 30 minutes now. I will show some slides. So now you can close your, what we call, your camera, because I will use the last slide. Okay, let me pin myself. Okay, pin myself. Let me make small, and then let me make PowerPoint. Let me go here. Apa ni? Okay, so this basically considered as a briefing for your MASUM training. The detail about the training will be discussed later. The reason why I do this briefing is because later on when we start training, I will not waste my time to say this again. Okay, so we can cut short the talking, and we do the training. That's the idea lah. Okay, so this MASUM 2022 chess training briefing. This time it will be centralized training, meaning that rather than online, it will be physical. Your MASUM 2022 will be held at UPSI. It's also physical. So without further ado, go here. So you can see here, this is your, what we call, the timeline for your training. The entire timeline from now until the end of the MASUM. You see now, after Chinese New Year's, okay, 3rd February, you start your final exam period. Okay, for non-medic lah. So Izzah may be different, but the rest mostly happen here lah. Your final exam here. So your final exam will finish at 17. Okay, based on the calendar, your final exam end at 17. Okay, some of you will end their final exam earlier. Okay, the thing here is that between 18 and 5 March, this is basically the official SDC centralized training. Okay, for those who are new here, every time we university send the player to the MASUM, there will be 2 weeks, what we call 2 weeks centralized training. What will happen during centralized training is that you are required to come physically to, what we call, to UIA Gombak. So those in Kuantan, please arrange yourself, the LIDV and so on. So Izzat, you deal with Izzat like that. What will happen in centralized training, sometimes the SDC will do the fitness test, meaning that even though you are playing chess, they are also fitness tests. You need to run, whatever, I don't know. That's under the SDC. Okay, so they will time for that, fitness test and so on. That's two things. Second thing, they maybe talk from SDC, I don't know, but that is under SDC lah. My part is to give a training only, specific for the chess. Okay, if you look here, the training will be face to face. This happened during semester 1 vacation. So in other words, you are sacrificing your holidays. Okay, so in the simple term like that lah, you are sacrificing your holiday, your entire holiday, because after 5 March, then they start semester 2. So there are no like holiday for you lah. Okay, no holiday for you. Okay, as this is central training, players required to be in Gombak campus. So Faiz, Izzah and Nadra. Faiz, Nadra, if you finish, Nadra, you finish 17, you come lah. You try to come on 18. Nadra, if possible, you come on 18, because 18 is Jumaat. 18 is Friday. This 18 February is Friday. Normally, when you want to sort of like settle the LIDV, you need to go to Mahalah office, MO. So MO only open during, I think during weekdays. Okay, weekend, Saturday, Sunday, that's closed. Okay, our training start on Monday. On Monday 8:30 morning. 8:30 morning. So that's why I don't want you to sort of have some headache on that. If let's say you cannot come on Friday for those who are in Kuantan, you can only come on what we call on a weekend, meaning that on what we call on Sunday or Saturday, you squatting lah dekat Izzah, you squatting lah dekat Nadrah ke, you squatting dekat bilik Hani ke. Okay, pandai lah korang because and then after the training, after for example on Monday you come to training, and then in the tengah hari tu you pergilah settlekan you punya MO. So that's better if let's say you can come on Friday to settle all this what we call the mahalah thing, whatever, take the key, whatever. But if Izzat, so this you deal with Izzat lah. Izzat, you deal with this thing. If let's say Izzat can get, but Nadrah is sister, so cannot lah. So you need to go to your MO to get the key, whatever, so on. So you settle yourself about this thing. Okay, so intern or exam must provide me with proof for record because I want to give the record for SDC also. So Izzah, for those who cannot, who for example who cannot come, meaning that have some restriction between 18 to 5, especially for intern and exam, those who undergo intern. I know Nuril undergo intern, but still she need to do the training. I will deal with her lah, but Nuril doesn't come today. At least tell us lah why. So for Izzah, you give me your schedule during this when is your final exam for me, for the record purpose. Okay, regardless, Izzah, you need to participate in training, meaning that of course you are not physical, but then I will give you the question and so on. That I will tell you later lah. Okay, so you study early for your exam. Don't study last minute. Study early for your exam, and then so that later on you don't make excuse that I want to study to exam and so on. Of course, you focus on your exam. Don't like Brother Lutfi said, don't belakangkan exam tu. Okay, jangan fokus chest sampai exam tercicir. So you focus exam, but I hope you can participate in the training. I give you some question and so on. We will see later on lah. That's why I need the schedule so that I can see where you have exam. So I will not do. So you need to give me the schedule. Izzah, okay? Mana Izzah?
Alright, Doctor.
Okay. Intern, Nuril do intern, but intern is not exam, so Nuril need to go in the morning, go to work, and then at the night participate. Because if not, it's not fair for those who are coming to the training. If let's say I give like a free way to this those who undergo intern, then it's not fair lah. Because you will get like what we call get the allowance also. So it's not fair for those who are going to intern getting allowance but not coming to the training. So at least they have to participate also in training. Need to find time lah. Okay, so that's about training. Will be face to face. Okay, so from 18 to 5, sacrifice your what we call vacation. And then first week semester 2. Okay, for most of you, semester 2 start on 6 March like that. 6 March until then lah. So your MASUM will happen 1 week. 1 week. The phase 1. Phase 1 your MASUM is fasa 1. First week semester 2. So normally first week for any semester is very important. Because there, during the first week, the lecturer will tell you, okay, what is important, this thing, and that thing, and so on for the entire course. So it's your responsibility to ask your friend about what your lecturer tell you. What lecturer tell in the class during your absence. It's your responsibility. So don't tell us that later on, I don't know this. I tell you in advance. Please find good friends, and then please communicate with him or her to get notes for the first week lah, what needed and so on. Because first week of any semester is normally go to the first and the last. This is the most important part when talking about lecturing semester. The first week and the last week is the most important. Okay, the middle we can get. Yeah. Okay, so because it's physical, I believe highly probable that the MASUM Secretariat will ask the digital certificate of your vaccination. So for those of you who are not vaccinated, then you need to talk to SDC, talk to Brother Izzat and so on lah, what will happen lah. Because it's physical, normally they will ask this. Okay. Okay. And also keep that in mind. Most of you, I think, are vaccinated already. The two one, the two vaccine, not the booster one. I think they ask for the first dose and second dose only. And also you need to get excuse letter for the class lah. So I think this is Brother Izzat will settle this thing and so on. So that is basically the 3 weeks of your calendar already blocked. Please block these 3 weeks. Okay, so this to tell you the idea what will happen later on. So next. So this is your centralized training schedule later on. The detail for this I will tell you during that time. Not now, not now. But the idea, if you look here, there are 3 color. Main thing that you will happen is that you have chest exam and chest feedback this together lah. Chest exam and chest feedback. Chess league, meaning that you sparring with your, what we call, your friends. Okay, because there are 12 player, so meaning that each one will play with each others. So 11 round only, not double round robin, whatever. So 11 round only. So you can see this thing. Chess lecture, we only have what, 1, 2, 3 only. Okay, chess lecture is like I'm talking whatever and so on. So if you look here, the difference between this time training than previous is that previously I just talk. Okay, there are less participation from you. There are some participation from you when you need to present something in the last MASUM. But this time I do it a different way, meaning that it's more about you. It's more about you participate, active training, rather than you just sit in the class and hear and then you forget whatever. It's more like active training. So that's why I introduced this chess exam. Okay, I will tell you how it will done later on. Okay, and then chess league also you active participation. You are playing with others and so on. Okay, so the detail about all this will be told. I will tell you later on lah. So Monday. So this important part. You see here 8:30 8:30 morning. One thing to note here, for semester 2, most probably you will come to URA. Most probably the university for most kuliah will make it compulsory to you to come to the university to undergo the course lah. So meaning that is like already 2 years you are doing online. So this chess training centralized thing is basically to start to familiarize yourself lah, coming to the class and so on. Because normally normal class start at 8:30. So that's why this centralized training also sort of like prepare you for your coming semester. During the study thing lah, you need to come at 8:30 whatsoever. So that's why I do 8:30 a.m. 9:30 for league. League is normally you play among you. So I will give you the schedule later on. So that's why Izzah and Nuril, you need to give me Izzah, Nuril, and those who cannot come during this part with a valid reason. You must come. For those, the rest of you, if you don't have reason, you need to come. You need to come. So Izzah, I need your schedule so that I can schedule your when you will play and so on. Okay, so you see here 2 weeks, and then on Friday no class. So we end our training on Thursday. On Thursday 2 to 4. So that's like wrapping up meeting like today, but it's physical lah. The only thing that is online is now lah. I think the only thing that is online now, but the rest here will be physical. I'm not really sure about chess lecture whether it's online or not, but I try to make it physical, but we will see. We will see. So your MASUM games in OPSI 1 week. Okay. So that is all of you have I already put this in, I already what we call upload this in your WhatsApp group Mustang 2022 group, so you can look there. So make sure you ni lah, the most important thing, like I said, discipline. Please come on time, because if you come late, not only you waste your time, the more problematic is that you waste other person time. You waste my time, you waste other person time, and so on. So please come on time here. 8:30 when you come. When I said 8:30, meaning that 8:30 already there, already in the venue. Not 8:30 you start what we call start your motorcycle or car from the mahallah. 8:30 meaning that 8:30 you already there in the venue, because if not it will drag. Okay, yeah. If you don't have car, you don't have whatever, then walk, because all of you will stay in Gombak. Okay, the farthest, I think Salahuddin. I stay in near Salahuddin, so I walk. So it take around 20-25 minutes from there to Engine. Your venue for central training will be in engineering building. We will try to book, but for now, the tentatively your training schedule will be in engineering building. So from the farthest mahallah, which is Salahuddin, it will take around 20 to 25 minute walking, if you are walking lah. So you need to plan. So I tell you in advance. Okay, so that's centralized training. So now go to here. So what to do now? What to do now before centralized training? Okay, performance wise. Because now it's COVID-19, Omicron, and so on, please observe your health. Because no matter how much you train, if let's say you sick during the event, then you cannot play, because they will deny you from playing. Okay, and also on top of that, even though you're not get COVID, it will affect, if let's say you get flu or whatever, it will affect your game and also your team, because your game will be affected, and at the same time, because of that, you will affect also the team. So please observe your health lah. So normally when we talk about the health, they are like a trinity of this thing lah, foundation. The first foundation, the most important, is enough sleep lah. The second, healthy diet, and the third is physical fitness. The red one here is just my challenge to you lah, because in order to change the habit, you need to take time. So that's why I tell now, so that from now until your centralized training, there are 2 weeks. The exam time, there are like 2 weeks, I think. From now until 18, there are 2 or 3 weeks, and then centralized training, there are another 2 weeks. So it's around like 1 month there. So this, the red one, is the challenge for you. Can you do this? I mean, for example, enough sleep. Just try to sleep before 12 midnight every day, and now until the end lah. It's good also for your exam also. Okay, healthy diet. No need to do a lot of things. Just do this thing. Physical fitness. Just walk 15 minutes every day. Okay, because it did affect your health, affect your performance. Sometimes you are not feeling well, and then your performance will be dropped. Okay, so this is important thing lah. So the red one, try if you try, because when else you want to try this thing? Okay, now you have the aim. The good thing now, you have the aim. You have this MASUM as the aim. So just try for 1 month doing this thing, and then see what happened to your body. And then if you think that is good, then you can continue. If not, then you just, yeah. But at least you try something. Don't be too ambitious. Now you need to be ambitious, but sometimes when you want to change your habit, just do one small thing only. Just specific like this. Sleep before 12. So you know that before 12 midnight, sleep. Don't watch Mio. Don't watch many things lah. Okay. So whatever this thing, and this just what we call the challenge for you lah. What to do before centralized training from now on lah. From now on. Okay. Because I don't want during centralized training you are sick. If you are sick during centralized training, I have to deny you from the training also, because it will affect others. Because now we don't know where is COVID and so on, even in mahallah. cases up and down. So please, what we call, take care about your health, because if you have problem with this, the COVID-19 thing, then you cannot play anyway. So please careful, this thing. Maintain social distancing, mask, and make sure, I don't know, I believe they will ask you this certificate for vaccination in order to allow you to enter MASUM. I believe that will happen lah. I don't know yet, but normally they will ask you the certificate. Hopefully everybody have already vaccinated lah. So that is what to do before centralized training in terms of performance. Next is this, what to do, what we call chest wash now. Okay, so this is basically our you can Google YouTube and put my name, Wan Fazli, and go to playlist. So we have MASUM 2021 chest training, so you can go and look lah. Because I will not repeat what I have taught before, because it will be redundant. Okay, so I assume you already know whatever I teach before lah. For example, during MASUM 2021, my focus is on opening. So meaning that I will not talk about opening anymore. Okay, I will talk here and there only lah. But like a bulk of the thing is not about opening anymore, because we have talked about opening before. So if you go here, you look in the playlist, you find, and then you can see in the description, I already put this thing, what we call the timestamp. So to make it easy for you to study lah. For example, this thing, Huzaifi presentation, this Huzaifi presentation, but the rest here is my comment lah, my comment. So if you want to learn about the art of attack, go here, click here, and then just like that. If you want to study about this, assessing the position after action, you click there and then you can read. Okay, you don't need to watch the entire thing, but just watch whatever you think that you can benefit from it. Okay, so that's about chest wash lah. You can also watch another YouTube and so on, whatever the thing lah. But at least the bottom line is that I will not repeat what I have taught before, so I assume you already know it. Okay, if let's say during the training I said, okay, this kata line opening, this Katala, this whatever, this Sicilian. So I assume you already know, because I already put this on public in YouTube. So your task just watch a little bit lah. Okay, next here, checklist. Okay, checklist before centralized training, comments. Okay, so for all player, you must know how to write chess notation. I mean that now, previously you play with lichess and so on, online. The computer did for you. But because this time it's physical, you need to know, maybe you are forgetting how to write chess notation. This is required for your training. Because during training, I will ask you to write chess notation during chess exam lah. So you need to know how to write chess notation, the coordinate thing. Okay, if you don't know, then please study. Even if, let's say, when during the MASUM itself, you have to know, because it will be compulsory for you to write on score sheet lah. Normally when MASUM, they ask you to write on score sheet during game. So if you don't know, there's problem. So please study this. Know how to write chess notation. So that's the first checklist for all players. Second, know how to input game from paper notation into lichess.com. Okay, meaning that, let's say you write something on a chess notation on paper, you need to know how to convert that into the lichess so that you can save your game. The reason why I ask you this is that later on you will have a what we call, as you look here, you have this chess league. Chess league means that you are playing with your friend. They are sparring. Okay, they are sparring. So during sparring, I will ask you to write on paper, because to simulate what will happen during the MASUM. And then for the record, after that you need to take whatever you write, put in the lichess, and then you give the link to me. Okay, for analysis whatsoever lah. So that's the reason why you have to know how to input your game. So please, these two things, please make sure you know. For those who are new in chess lah, even though those who are veteran also, please make sure you know lah. Settle at IDV, whatever. Bring mask during the when you come for the training later on. Please bring mask. Okay. So quantum player, Izzah, give your exam schedule. Intern Nuril, where is Nuril? Whatever. Team manager, please book venue. I will tell you which one first, but hopefully before 10 February, we already got venue lah. So which one? I will try to look for a while which one is better for this training. But the venue for your training will be at engineering. At engineering. Okay, so team manager, please book from one day lah. One day for the entire ni lah. Because if you look at our training, even though they are like free time, so it's much easier for you to book the entire day. So easy, people can come and go like that. Okay. So that's one thing. From 18 to 5. Why 18? Even though we start at 21, if you look here, we start at 21 February. But team manager, please book 18. 18 is Friday. The reason because I want to test also lah. Test the thing and whatever. Long time not be in the class, so I need to test also. And team manager, please secure 6 chess set. Please secure the chess set, the big one. Not the big one. I have the small one, but the small one is for the exam, for the chess exam. The chess set here, what I mean, the secure 6 chess set is meaning that the proper chess set. I mean, I know that the Mustang have their own chess set and so on. You can also borrow with the staff chess set. But ask Dr. Kaizuran lah. So I think is that you can do this thing lah. And try to find at least 6 chess set, 6 working clock with the good check battery must be available during the first day of training. Because on the first day of the training, we already start the league. So we don't want during this time then hassle, no clock whatsoever. We want the proper clock. Easy to simulate the real training. Okay, so that is about checklist. So it's 10 o'clock now. So let me go through this just to tell you the expectation. So now that's the important part. I already tell you this thing, whatever, all this thing. So now the rest just maybe another 3 to 5 minutes. It's just about the expectation, what we SDC expect from you. So if you look here, this is basically the IIUM past achievement in MASUM chess. Okay, this is considered as MASUM open on MASUM close lah. MASUM open doesn't count. MASUM open doesn't count. Okay, if you look here, for the past 6 years, from 2016, 2017, 18, 19, 20, 21, we are around number 3 and number 4. Number 3, number 4. 3 is podium, 4 is no podium. The last MASUM is online. So we got number 4. Just a shy 1 place. I mean, in fact, for the men, the difference only half point. So that's, yeah. So remember, half point play a crucial role. So as you can see here, you can see here lah. So the best achievement ever, as far as I know, for the chess team in MASUM is here, 2011, where both men and women team get a podium. Men get what we call gold, women get bronze. For me, this 2011 is the best among all. Even though you see here in 2013 we have men 1, woman 1, but this man, I think this 2013 is just individual. Okay, so it doesn't count lah. So the best achievement for the university is that when you win the team. Of course, when you win individual, you also get medal also. But it's much more sweet if you win the team and also the individual together. So that's why, as far as the time standing, 2011 in UPSI, we got the best result. So this year, 10 years from now, 10 years from 2011, 2022 is also at UPSI. So hopefully you can repeat this what we call zaman ni lah, kegemilangan. So during this thing, during zaman Fazinayan. So that's the thing. So make sure. Okay, so let's see some picture. Okay. So this, for those who new, so I'm with chess team since 2020, MASUM 2020. This is before COVID. COVID is March 2020. So January 2020 is our last physical MASUM. 2021 is online. So this is my first time coaching this guy. Ani, Sarah, Mizan, Nadia, Nuril, Fadilah, Huzaifi, Jamil, Hafiz Jamil, Faiz, Safidin, and siapa ni? Tak ingat lah. Tapi ni manager, I think. Manager. Heidi manager. Okay. So basically this MASUM 2020, the first time I'm become coach for this lah. So the reason why I show this is that I want to show this. Okay. So you get Hani and Mio there. So this is what will happen during MASUM, the coming MASUM. So for those who are new, you played online before, but this is what you need to expect lah. So you can see they are playing not in the what we call in one team like that. It's individual, but then the team point will be accumulated. Okay. So this is MASUM 2020 where we got what? We got bronze for both brothers and sisters. So hopefully this year we got podium for both. For both also, for brothers and also for sisters. As Brother Lutfi said before, we are not talking about development anymore. We are talking about performance. Development meaning that, I go there to get the exposure, whatever. No. This time, the SDC, they put the performance first, not about the development. Development is you done it before, okay? So it's about performance. So we want result, SDC want result from you, okay? Okay, so this is MASUM 2021. It's online, September 2021. This 2021, not 2020. So this 2021. So you can see mostly the same person as what we call as before. Okay, almost like 80% of those who are playing in UiTM Police MASUM 2020 participate in 2021 online. MASUM close. I only consider MASUM close. So that's why if you have the same person, it's easy for them to develop further. If you every year changing, then you cannot develop anyway. I mean, you need to start from scratch again and again and again. So that's why it's better for you to stay, and then it's easy for development purpose lah. Okay, so this is what happened during MASUM 2021, the online. So you see it's online lah. All of you played. Nadrah, Izzah. The new one is Nadrah, Izzah, Amin, and Huzaifi. The rest, they already Nadrah, Izzah, Amin, Huzaifi, and Aisyah. These 5% who represent UIA but online. So for you to get this idea how this physical MASUM conducted is important also lah, because it's totally different. It's totally different. So this, as you can see, this is our result for MASUM 2021. So you can see the male team result. So you can see we are number 4. So you see there are 19, 20 plus university competing in MASUM. So you can see in we got number 4. You can see the point is same. Point is same, but because of one of a tie break, we lost something. So that's why even what we call draw is important. Okay. So our woman team is 4th place. It's always the same. I mean pair. These two together is always pair. Okay. Anyway, so this is where we got the best achievement lah. So this is MASUM 2012, 2011 where we got the highest achievement in chess lah for MASUM. Goal. Fazil Nayan is not here, but he's one of the player lah, main player. So this is gold and also this bronze. Some of you might know somebody here like Sister Najmi and so on. Some of you lah, senior, maybe you know them. Okay, so this is where we got the highest achievement in MASUM. In UPSI, so we won the history repeat. Okay, with better result. Okay, so that's what happened before. So I just want to show you, this is the last slide. Not second last slide. If you look here, this is the first, what we call the first time the chess is allowed to play physical after PKP. So this is happening November 2021. I mean 3 months back. So it's different now. You need to play with the mask on. Okay, so it might mean something small, but remember when you play for like 1 hour like that, so you have mask on, so it's quite panas. So you need to prepare. That's why during the training you need to bring the mask to simulate this thing. Okay, so this is November 2021. So I think this is the first team event ever after PKP. Okay, so during this time, okay, this you can see you play in what we call you have one team in one side, another team one side. For me, this is much better lah. But your MASUM is different lah. Your MASUM will be like this. You play individual, but then your team ranking the point will be accumulated. Previously, I think long time ago, MASUM is like this. Previously, MASUM is like this. You have one team, sister or brothers, together in one rows, play against another team. This is much better because first, there are no forbidden pairing, meaning that you will not play against yourself, your team. This thing, when you play like this in MASUM, there are some possibility you will meet your own team. Mio might play against Faiz. Hani might play against Sarah. So that's not good lah, because it will cost the team. So that's one thing that I don't like about this setup lah. But anyway, what to do? So this is when you play as a team. Okay. So if you want to see how it look like this thing, the situation after COVID, it's like this. You can just just Google my name, Wan Fazli, whatever. By the way, so let me make it full screen. So you can Google Wan Fazli YouTube, and then you go. Okay, by the way, but for the training, you go to the playlist, and then go to this MASUM chess training. Okay, so you can see all this. I invite for the last ni lah. So all this thing So no need to read this nothing lah. But start here, you can see here, and then under this you can under this you can see all the thing whatever you want to learn lah. Okay, so that's the thing about the one that I show you before. This thing. Okay, if you go to the video part, I don't know where I put. I don't remember. Okay, this thing Masak Selangor. So I just want to show you what okay. So maybe here I think. So what's look okay. So this what you will expect happen during the MASUM. So you can see everybody wearing the mask. That is in God meeting lah, because it's hot, it's hot. You want to, that. Okay, you play the one. So if you want to watch this, you just go there lah. You just find, I don't know when, but where, just type Wan Fazli and then find lah this thing. final thing. Okay, so I think that's the end of this briefing. One more thing, this last. Okay, so that's last slide. So what to do now? Now you go study for your final exam, and don't make chess or MASUM preparation as your excuse not to score in your final exam. We don't want to hear this, and also don't make your final exam as excuse for underperforming in coming MASUM. So go get together, so you study lah. Go study lah now. Go study. Stop watching Korean drama and so on. Study for your exam and then prepare for your MASUM, and yep, that's do whatever you need to do lah. So I think that's it from me. Hopefully later on you can attend the training, and please take care of your health, because it's important. If not, then bye bye MASUM. Bye bye MASUM, you cannot go, because if you are sick, then you cannot go. SOP. So take care of your health, and then if you cannot attend, please tell in the group. Don't keep quiet. Mana ni Nuril dengan siapa seorang lagi tu, Nuril dengan Hafiz. Please communicate, because it's about team. MASUM is teamwork. It's not like individual thing. It's teamwork. Okay, it will affect the team. So please take care of your team also. So I think that's it from now. So any question before we end this thing? Any question?
No.
Okay, no. Okay, so now go and study for your final exam. So I will end this meeting with recitation of Tasbih Kafarah and Suratul Nas.